How everybody doing out there today? Today, y'all, we need to talk because something needs to be said and something needs to be done. Liberty. Okay. So today, y'all, today I want to talk to everybody about how they feel about their family. Okay. Some family members you just can't deal with. You just can't take it. How much as you try to do this and do that, it's just like you have to stay a distance, okay? You can outgrow your family. Yes, you can. You can outgrow your own family, okay? Meaning, meaning the way you grow up, okay, is certain things happen in your life when you were small all the way till you got grown to an adult. Okay. Now the thing is, you outgrowing your family, meaning the way you was raised, you didn't like the people and the things was happening around you while you were small. As you growing up, you do not want to hey, you do not want to raise your children the same way that you had grown up. Okay, so that's outgrowing your family. And it's true that you can love them from a distance. You, even though what happened to you when you were small and the things that that what was going on in your life when you were small. And you like when I grow old, well, when I grow older and I have children and I get married or I have somebody in my life, I don't want to deal with the same stuff that I did when I was small. And that's understandable. That's very understandable. You understand what I'm saying? You want to live differently. You know what I'm saying? You want to live differently, meaning you don't want to live the same way that when you were small. You know what I'm saying? And now you have kids, and you're not gonna raise your kids the way you were small. You understand what I'm saying? That's could be anything. That could be anything when you were small. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so yes, it's possible that you can outgrow your family. You know what I'm saying? And you can start your own family and you can live your life the way you want to because it's your life. You know what you want and you know what you don't want in your life. You understand what I'm saying? But I always say it's the people that you put inside of your life that you don't have to deal with. It's either you have good people, you have bad people. There's no in between. It's you good or you bad. You for me or you not. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people pretend they love you. A lot of people pretend, oh, you could call me anytime. I'm there with you. And soon as you pick up that on phone and you was in need and you talk to that person have an excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You understand what I'm saying? It's just point blank period. How you how you was raised. You understand what I'm saying? So some people say I had a horrible childhood. Some people say it was okay. Some people say I hate it. You know. So whichever way you feel, you know how you unfeel. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever is over you, whoever be around you, they had time to manage and make it better. And if they didn't, you know what to do. Love them from a distance. I never say hate. I never say dislike them. I say love them from a distance. You do not have to be bothered with your family members if you don't want to be bothered with your family members. You're not doing nothing bad at all. You're not doing anything bad. You understand what I'm saying? You just didn't like what was going on with you when you was a child, or when you teenager, or when you was mid age, in your 20s or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I have children, I'll never do my own children that. I will never tell my children that I will do this and I will do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I mean, people can have a bad childhood. Their mama abused them, and the husband, your daddy, or whoever you were staying with, your uncle, your auntie, your cousins, whoever. It doesn't matter. If they treated you wrong, you know how you felt. You felt it bad. And that's understandable. Because a lot of people suffer in silence. And they be like, I had a bad childhood and this and that and that and that. And you know what? They wind up on drugs. Yes, they wind up on drugs. Because some people cannot handle that. It messes with their mind, mentally, physically. And it's like they don't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying? It no. I'll tell any and everybody, change yourself. When you get married, when you have children, treat your children the way you wanted to be treated when you were small. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's like they didn't care about you. Now that you older, they care. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's kind of crazy because now you grown, and now they try to make it like peaches and cream because you can stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can stand up for yourself, and you can tell them how you really feel, and you can tell them how they treated you when you were small. You know what I'm saying? But don't treat your children like that. Treat your children how you want to be treated. Give your children the love that they need and that they want. Okay, everybody don't have a lot of money to buy this and buy that. I'm not talking about that because that's materialistic. I'm talking about disrespecting you, treating you bad, whooping you for no reason. The husband don't like you for I don't know. The mama don't like you because sometimes you can get pregnant. You can get pregnant, and some people and some people do not like their children. What the children did? What did the children do you so bad that you have to treat your children bad? They children. They can't stand up for themselves and tell you how they really feel. But when you get grown, you can tell them exactly how you really feel. And sometimes they be looking like, why are you talking to me like that? I never done this. I never done that. You did everything that child. I mean, when that child was small, and now you trying to cover up and trying to act different just because the child is grown now. It's not right. It's not right, and you don't have to take that. You don't have to take that from anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, I want y'all to know you don't have to suffer in silence anymore. You don't have to beat yourself up what they did to you. You was a child. You didn't know better. You didn't know why they treated you like that. You don't know why they didn't love you. But look, once you have a child, love your children. Give your children the love that they deserve, that they need, because that could really mess up a child's head as they growing up. And it's not right. It's not right at all. So I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Love them from a distance. Don't treat them bad like they treated you because you don't want to lose your blessing. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So do what you have to do. You know what to do. You tell them, whoever, if they ask or you just wants to get that from out your chest, you tell them how you really felt. You tell them how they treated you, how you didn't like it, and you couldn't say nothing. You had to take everything they dish out to you because you was a child. They beat you for no reason. So yeah. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. You can like it or you don't like it. How however it is, that's how it is. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay. It's okay. Always love yourself. If nobody loves you, make sure you love yourself because yourself counts. You know what I'm saying? You count. You you as actually count. And Lovely D wants you to know that. I want you to know that. Um um like I said, it's not your own fault. It's not your own fault. They didn't love you. The thing is, you didn't ask to come here. You didn't ask to come here. So basically, um, so basically, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that, and don't let them tell you different. If you outgrow them and you want better for your life and your children or your husband, do so. You make yourself happy because if you don't make yourself happy,